That's so weird that even if I have it on monitor capture, it doesn't want to show it properly. All right, so before we begin, this has kind of been bugging me for a while. The entire reason, those of you who have been with me for a long time know the entire reason that I put this little entire border system in here is because when I was doing Skyrim, I'd have my face cam, down in the corner somewhere, and I'd have the chat overlaid over it, which meant that an entire quadrant of the gameplay was gone. So I shrunk the gameplay and put the borders in, and I was really just going to have the sidebar originally, but I end up with this huge border at the bottom. So I'm going to try something a little bit different, so it looks a little bit less busy. I'll turn off the icon for Katara. I'll leave the sidebar white space in there. I need that as a working space. We'll go with the Patreon icon, and we're gonna turn that off and click on the Patreon icon. What I want to do, move my webcam down here. It's going to get a bit cropped off, obviously. And let's see, can I shrink it down a bit more? Makes my space a little bit small, but seems to be good for my needs. Put the Patreon icon there. Put the Yoshi's Army icon back. And then we'll leave the rest of the sidebar just for the Twitch chat. So it's a little bit less busy, but still does its job of what I want to do. So let's see, go to Properties. Let's try 800 for the height. Can actually go larger. 960. That's too large. 940. 920. 920. That's just the right, almost just the right size. So we'll try 915. So that looks like it's good. It gives us a nice large buffer for the chat log. We save that. And then we'll turn off monitor capture and switch back over to just Fallout 4 capture. There. Now, what we're going to be doing today once the game loads, finish exploring this place. And there's also apartments in Lexington, which is where we are right now, to explore as well. So we'll do that. We'll explore the apartment. I have cleared out my inventory, put it back at my base, the Red Rocket. We actually have quite a few things planned for today. So after we finish exploring this place and looting every last square inch, as we are wont to do, I advance, so I'll have to upload my lockpicking to get into there. Interesting.
Hoarding now?
Yes, Codsworth, I'm hoarding. Deal with it. I don't think we can get into there yet until I get my lockpicking upgrade, which I can do it in my next level. Because as it currently stands, my I didn't have a high enough perception to have access to the technically the first level of lockpicking, which allows for advanced locks, which are the rank 2 locks. So that looks like this area fully explored. I grabbed my power armor since we found that fusion core. Now, I read something online that you should remove the fusion core when your power armor is not in use. I also changed around my armor a bit, as you can see here. There was some metal armor that I found off of one of the guys that we killed. So for the metal armor, I ended up turning it into shadowed and pocketed, so I get the stealth bonus, and I get the other bonuses. The deep pockets bonus, well, just pocketed bonus, so I get the carrying capacity bonus. A mini nuke. So now I actually have something I can put into my Fat Man. Fun fact, for crafting it. So fun fact, with I am getting audio desync. Which is always annoying. Yeah, my audio is definitely desynced, which is going to be making this very annoying to do. So we've got a two-tiered plan. We're going to clear out this area, and then we're going to head back to Sanctuary Hill. So I had some ideas on how to fortify its defenses the way I want them to look, the same way I did for the Red Rocket with a line of turrets around it. without it having a bunch of wires dangling everywhere. So we're going to try messing around with home building as well.
Okay, cut the shit.
Nothing there now.
What do you think?
I don't know. Jump in the shadows.
Yeah, you're probably
Careful.
gotta cut down on the jet. Now don't start talking crazy. Sure you saw something?
I really hope I can find the charisma bobblehead soon, so I can get intimidation and hopefully have to not have to kill all these guys. I can't imagine how stealthy I'm going to be in powered armor, but we'll see.
I don't even want to know what happened here.
I got my staggering. I picked up a second. We faced a legendary raider or something in the previous segment, and I picked up another automatic pistol, pipe pistol, and that one is called a kneecapper, which cripples limbs. This one is staggering, which staggers. So I have two versions of the pipe pistol. They're both legendary.
Taking pop shots at us, eh? Take care of that. Good pickings.
Dinner plate. Oh, for 2 books. And we can't go any higher or any lower. Okay. You know, with the audio of these things, I'm just going to take my headset off, my ears. Rugs, okay. You poor fool. Trying to get your medication right when the bombs hit, weren't you?
I don't know where to begin if I had to clean up this mess.
I do hope one of the modders, once the modding tools come out, reinstitute the old smoking mod, because that was kind of a cool mod, being able to light up the cigarette. I imagine it wouldn't be too hard. It's going to be the addition of a new animation. They could probably use the old animation from Fallout 3 New Vegas. But the only real changes needing to be done being, you know, once you've unpacked them, you can still use them for their crafting components, would be my guess. Diner. I think we were in the diner previously. Clearly not. Either that or I missed some stuff. Good way to know if I've explored an area is if there is no clutter anywhere. If every piece of loot has been stripped. That's been our policy since Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Skyrim, and Oblivion. We explored this area. Yeah, that core drains way too quickly, doesn't it? I think what I'm gonna do, so I don't waste the core on my power armor, is step out of it. Actually, that's another thing I kind of hope. I hope that the game allows us to... I hope that a modder will allow us to recharge our fusion cores somehow. We have a mod sort of similar to that, which worked with powered power armor, which was another mod, which allowed you to recharge fusion batteries if you use to charge power cores. If you use to charge powered power armor, the powered power armor. So I'm kind of hoping we'll get a similar system here by a modder, allowing us to recharge fusion cores, or even to craft fusion cores, or do both, preferably. I'd love to be able to put these fusion cores back inside the buildings they were in, instead of just draining them.
Is that on purpose?
No, Codsworth, I did not do that on purpose. Now, thankfully, I have a map marker. Ooh, a tuxedo. Which will lead me back to my powered armor. So I'm not too worried about...
Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARC, Pharaoh, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties. We're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Another glorious day in the U.S. Army.
Automated message repeated. Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARC, Pharaoh, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Picking up hostile light fire. Carry on.
Automated message repeated.
Something's afoot.
Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARC, Pharaoh, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. Support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message.
I am not doing too well, am I? This gives me bonus damage to machines, so let's see if I can get close enough to damage this guy.
How we do things in the U.S. Army. Hoorah! It's a fight then.
Nope. My power armor is this way. We'll go and explore that in a second. I just want to get back to my armor.
domestic life, I assure you.
Open my map. Local map. Cancel. Cancel. Come on, where's my power armor, damn it? There it is, finally. All right, Mr. Handy.
Cambridge Polymer Labs is now hiring for a variety of positions. Apply today. What's all this then?
Automated message repeating.
Cambridge Polymer Labs, the global leader in the
This is Scribe
exciting
Halen
field
of
of
Reconnaissance
commercial
Squad Gladius
plastics.
to any unit in
Now
transmission
hiring.
range.
Apply today.
Authorization ARC, Ferrum 95. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARC, Ferrum 95. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac from our position at Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range.
Scribe. Brotherhood of Steel? That's past the Corvaga. I passed the Corvaga. Alright.
Somewhere. Attention, please. Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. I dare say I'm competitive salary and benefits. Apply today. Cambridge Polymer Labs.
protect, and serve.
It's actually behind me. Someone must have upgraded Cosworth into a Mr. Gutsy at some point. Because that does not sound like Robo Butler. Kinda should have expected that, but, you know, This this is version of the wrench that I got. I modded with a hook on it so it actually disarms opponents. Apparently, disarming a ghoul is disarming a ghoul. Cambridge Police Station. So I still have to keep going south. That's probably going to explode.
No prisoners! Check your fire!
Wait a second, I can do this! That's definitely Brotherhood of Steel.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Who are you?
Before I answer, will you tell me who you are?
In due time. If you want to remain in our compound, I suggest you answer my question first.
I'm just trying to survive out here, like everyone else.
The way you charged in and engaged those ferals, I find that a bit difficult to believe. Are you from a local settlement?
Charisma 9! Why the question?
Questions really matter. After all, I helped fight
You make a fair point. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
That all depends. How much are you paying?
So you're a mercenary. Typical. Fine. You help us, and I'll see you're compensated for your services. I'm Paladin Danse, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. We're on recon duty, but I'm down a man and our supplies are running low. I've been trying to send a distress call to my superiors, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may,
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Who are the Brotherhood of Steel?
Our order seeks to understand the nature of technology, its power, its meaning to us as humans, and we fight to secure that power from those who would abuse it.
How did mankind abuse technology?
Before the Great War, science and technology became more of a burden than a benefit. The atom bomb, bioengineered plagues, and FEV are clear examples of the horrors that technological advancement had wrought. We're here to make sure that never happens again.
Your cause seems noble.
I'm pleased that you agree. There are very few, outside the Brotherhood, who appreciate the gravity of the situation we're facing as a species. So, what do you say? Will you help us?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Alright, I need that. Inventory. Aid. Oh, I leveled up. I know exactly what perk I want to pick. More or less. Locksmith. Your nimble fingers allow you to pick advanced locks. Yes. Now I can finally unlock all those advanced locks I've been running into.
You gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just... quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Standard long-range recon operation. Report any unusual activity. Paladin Den. Ambushed by raiders shortly after setting up their base. Viable pre-war technology at the Corvega factory. These guys have had it rough. Raze is alive. Keen. Deceased. Brock. Deceased. Warwick. Deceased.
The Commonwealth. One big mess after the next.
Dance.
You ready to move out?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes.
Well, agree,
All I'm willing
Raffred.
to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Not yet.
Get yourself together. We've got a job to do.
There it is.
Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A. Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A. I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up
Sorry
seeking
about the other guys.
protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message.
Why are you cutting me so much slack?
I joined the Brotherhood not too long ago.
Leave a lot to be desired.
I used to be like you, wandering alone. So I know what it feels like when every single person you bump into sticks a gun in your face. Look, it may not seem like it, but Dance is a good man. He's just all soldier. Protocol is his bread and butter. And Reese? Well, let's just say he's as hard-headed as a Mr. Gutsy. But you know what? I'd trust both of them with my life. Because they're good people. And that's hard to come by nowadays.
Scribe.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dance waiting.
Are we pack rats now, Mom?
Yes, Codsworth will be your pack rat now. Deal with it.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
Who said there was nothing to do? Recon is never a bad idea. Trees. Whew, I got it on the first one. There's a regional office. Okay, there's Diamond City. We still haven't done to Corvaga.
Small solace, people. people working here were most likely at home with their families when the world ended.
Four fusion cores. Excellent. That's just the kind of loot I've been looking for. Definitely gonna have to fully explore these areas later as well, aren't I?
Pining for the good old days, Buck?
Pharaoh squash pretty good when you stomp on their heads in power armor. Oh man, I love that sound.
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Danse waiting.
for a wall to hide behind.
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do?
You ready to move
Paladin
out?
Dance is waiting for you.
Yeah, sure. Let's move out.
Outstanding. Follow me.
I'm taller than he is.